My name is Crystal Soul.
My name is Eric J. Holden.
My name is Stan Torzeski.
I am a paraprofessional here at the Kentucky School for the Blind.
I'm 18 years old. I'm a senior here at the School for the Blind.
I am a teacher of social studies at the Kentucky School for the Blind.
My passion, I think, is people, and I know that sounds cliche or silly, but I just love people. I love being around them. I love the energy that you can get from other people. Yeah.
Currently, the biggest one is wildlife conservation and environmental conservation. Ever since I started working at the zoo, I've gotten real big into animals, specifically bears and habitat conservation. So it's kind of where I'm at now. But
in general, it is connecting and inspiring other people. I feel very blessed that it doesn't feel like work to me, working as a teacher.
Biggest regrets that I have in my life when it comes to my passion. More time with people in my life that I truly care about. I've given my time to like sports or other hobbies, and looking back in high school or college, I would have spent more time with my loved ones.
not really per se. I guess the regret I have the most is not getting into the field sooner. I didn't start volunteering with wildlife organizations until this past summer, June of 2024. So if I could go back and change it, I would just tell my past self to get on it now, 5-6 years ago.
One of the things that I've learned to do is to not look in the rearview mirror, or one of the things I'm trying to do is not look in the rearview mirror. Learning to have contentment over your current situation and to really love and embrace the now and focus on what you have is really key to happiness. So I don't like your question about regrets and how that would affect me now, because it is something that you think about. But the more that you talk about it, the more you talk about your problems, the more you talk about your regrets, the more they control you, and the more they take away from your joy right now. You know what I mean?
I love that you can make a difference in somebody's life, even just with a smile. You never know what anybody else is going through. You never know where they're coming from or what they dealt with that morning, but you can make a difference in someone's life. And I guess I love that the most, that over time you can see how you affect other people's lives. Like, we interact with people every day, and whether we realize it or not, we all affect each other. And if you can be a positive influence in someone else's life, then you should. And that's what I love most about my passion of people.
I like helping people, whether it be actual living people or animals and whatnot. I like keeping things alive. So, same thing with historic preservation. Whenever I do that, I keep stories of people in the past alive. I kind of transfer the same idea to wildlife. If we don't do anything to protect these animals now, then, come 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, however many years, they might not exist.
When I am with a group of students, or even just one student, and I have a good conversation about something that they didn't know, that connects to their life in some way, when I open their mind a little bit to a concept, or to, oh, that's why we say it like this, or that's why we call it that, you know what I mean? The multiple layers underneath learning, kids really get into that. Students really connect to that.
My advice to anyone who might be struggling with people in general is that we should all treat others how we would want to be treated, the golden rule. And again, I know that sounds cliche, but if you wake up each day and try to treat someone else like you would want to be treated, then, it makes a huge difference. It goes a long way. You might be the only person that even talks to that person that day. You might be the only person that greets them or treats them like a person. So it can go a long way. And also patience. I think my advice would be to try to be more patient with people. We all have struggles, we all have difficulties, and to think about a time in your life when someone was patient with you when you weren't having your best day. I think that would be helpful.
I'd say do your research. It's definitely not for everyone, especially if you want to make money. This is not the field for you. My goal is to be a zookeeper, and I'm going to make, starting out, between $28,000 and $31,000 a year. So it's very much a passion career. You don't do this to make money. So just do your research, know what you're getting into, but also have fun with it. Don't, if you absolutely hate it, don't stick around for it. If you love it, then keep going at it. You know what I mean?
What I can say about this profession that I think a lot of people should know is if you are a people person, right? It's not easy. You're going to get all kinds of different personalities. You're going to get all kinds of different challenges and backgrounds that come into the classroom, stuff like that. But if you genuinely like people and interacting with people, it's a great profession from that standpoint.